How are we all? Oh my god, can y'all believe that we are back on Animal Crossing? What the heck? What the heck? What in the 2025 is going on? But hello, hi. It's good to be back though, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Anyway, let me do some hellos. Also, just an FYI, because the first things that were coming through onto the chat on my screen were from Darren trying to do commands. FYI, Darren, the command, you won't be able to do commands until I start the stream, because Nightbot doesn't monitor like waiting rooms, so to speak. So Emily, Nikki, Miss Paris, I hope you're still here. Darwin, Kim, hello. I love Phasma, but sometimes it scares me. Mood. Okay, I also am gonna quickly do the stream notification on Discord because y'all were kind of losing it, so I thought I would just come and say hi before we did anything else. So today I don't really have much plans. We're just gonna potter about in Animal Crossing. I might do a couple random dream address tours, just get some inspo. We'll of course talk about the update. We might do some more wedding talk. And yeah, just jabber on as usual. Especially when you can hear the spirits singing. And to be fair, I will be honest, I haven't played at all any Phasmo, but I've watched it kind of. There's an ACNH update. I know, what the heck happened? But also there's one other thing I still need to do. Well, technically it's two things. So everybody say thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Because we got some freebie memberships to go out. They're going to Wee Betty, Cupcakes and Sprinkles, Jilly the Oriental Foodie, Original Lazy Gamer Cat, Silly Heather Plays, Kelly Stone, Isabel, Mini Phoenix, Asteria, and Skittle Queen Z. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Nami. Welcome. How are we all? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Also, I've just been looking at the YouTube chat. I just need to make sure that I've not missed anything on Twitch. I doubt I have. Let's be real. Twitch is not often a busy place for me. Apart from the spammers and whatnot. But, you know, we're going to keep an eye on it anyway. Hello, Matthew. Hi, Emily. Getting this island ready, or are you jumping on the restart trend? No, I'm not jumping on the restart trend. We will get that one out of the way straight away. We are not doing any restarting on this channel. So this is my island Coorie, which, to give everybody a refresher because it's been a while. You're so welcome, Kelly. Welcome in. How are you? This is my island of Coorie, hence, well, the birthplace of Coorie Doon, the YouTube channel. So Coorie is my OG island of day 2 of ACNH. I got the Switch the day after it came out. So it's technically a day 2 island. So I will never restart this one. I have zero plans to restart this one. So this island will stay, but She is very bare bones. I know from the looks on the map, it looks like I may have done stuff. I have not done really anything. The most that I've done on this island was 2 years ago when I was just Easter egging, just teasing the fact that me and Darren were getting married, and made a little area kind of inspired by the theme and the vibe and the look and feel of the wedding, which is all the way over here. This very beautiful ceremony place, which I'm gonna be honest, apart from the people that knew, I'm surprised none of you knew. Like, I literally made it look like an aisle, and we had the wedding pillow. Also, today's the voice actor of Winnie Pooh's birthday. Oh, that's so cute and exciting. So yeah, this is my OG island, so it will not get reset ever. And then this is like the only other thing that I've done on this island. It's just around my house, and that was because of the announcement video I did, and I need to have a little cute place to pop up and run out and stuff. Are you doing a viewer island build when it unlocks? I think we should. But the plans, so we obviously have the slumber islands. For the slumber islands, while we talk about all this, I'm just going to run around and do kind of the daily bits and bobs and get some nook miles and things. So, yeah, we'll just chat for a bit. I figured it's a bit more interesting me just doing bits on the island than y'all just see my face. So I'm just gonna catch bugs, do my rocks, water flowers, etc. But we will talk about the update while we're doing that. Holy miles. And I'm still trying to get more, Emily. So, okay, quick pivot. So this island, initially when I started it, was all legit. Did very little time traveling. I only really did it when I was trying to sort buildings out or whatever. And then I went full on cheatery when I learned the existence of time traveling and treasure islands and so on. And then, yeah, like just over 2 years ago, maybe, I scrapped everything I had on this island. I flattened it pretty much to, like, not completely. I kind of did it to the point where it is just now. And decided that I was going to make it an island that I have to play legit on. So I got rid of all my bells, all my items, except for, I think the only items I kept was any Gullivar, any like birthday mum items, that kind of stuff, or any like specific event ones. So like say stuff from like New Year's and things. But even then, if I had like an excessive amount of it, I just took it down to I only had one, like most players would have. And started working my way up with, I don't think I really used turnips. I kind of just went through the method of like bug hunting, fishing, selling hot items of the day, etc, etc. That was just like, that's been my money makers. So I don't have much money on me right this second, but I do have a lot more in storage. I can't wait for resetting the new terraforming mechanics. Going to make life so much easier to flatten and restart. Yes, yeah, it'll definitely make it easier for doing that completely, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, so for this island, I of course want to keep it to my new thoughts of wanting to like make it an island that I actively play on, that it's not like I'm not just building on it and then when I scrap it or don't like then play on it after that point, because that's kind of where I got to with this island originally back in the hype of ACNH 2021, 22 and so on, was that I would design the island, make it look pretty, but then I just wouldn't touch it because I didn't want to spoil it. And I don't like that. I like having an island that I can, like, I actually need to run around, get my trees, get the produce, etc., etc. So that's what my plan for this island is going to be. So we'll need to do a little bit of a planning session on what things I actually want. So I know for a fact I want to make sure that I have a proper farming area with I'm probably just going to stick to like 3x3 grids of each of the different produce. So probably even for the pumpkins, I'll maybe do 3x3 of each color. And then the same for flowers. I obviously have a little breeding bit over here. So I do want to try and grow all the flower colors myself. Some of them I'm going to use for decorating, particularly like the oranges and stuff. The rest of them I probably won't really use, but I do want to do the typical thing of having a flower garden somewhere. And that'll just be for that reason. I want to have like a stone garden for doing my daily rocks, and all that. So I want that island to be functional is generally my feeling for this. But for the slumber islands, that's where I'm gonna then feel like I can be creative and do stuff that I enjoy and I love making. And from the past few years, my favorite islands have been oh my gosh, what is the name of the island? Filcha, I think it was. My witchy one. Love that. Thank you for being a member for 4 months, Paris. Hello, Merjam. Who else came in there? My island is, playable. Bulk crafting is great. You would love Minecraft if that's the case. Wait. If that's the case. The case for what? Naman. Because, yeah, I do love Minecraft. Minecraft is like mine and Darren's game. And we've played Minecraft on the channel a lot. There was a little while where like every Saturday me and Darren did Minecraft sessions. And it was just like us two playing on this specific Minecraft server we had. Like, oh yeah, I read that. Don't mind me lurking, crocheting. Enjoy what you're making though. Oops, no. Love it. Emma, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, so then the other plans that I have with this island is I want to have, you said you love running around collecting stuff, farming stuff. Oh, Minecraft. Okay, yeah, fair. We haven't played in ages. I know. I would hate to see how much hours me and Darren have in the game. Both collectively, like literally when we're playing together, separately, because we've both put a lot of hours in the game separately. I think I probably have put more hours in separately than Darren has. But we've both played a lot of Minecraft. So yeah, on top of the farming and the flowers, I want to have areas that I can fish. And there was other stuff. I can't really remember. But like I want to have areas that I can properly interact with things. So it'll be a little bit decorated, but it's not going to be excessive. And yeah, on the 360 I played a lot. Oh, did you? Okay. But yeah, so the Slumber Islands, the plans is the ones for Coorie are going to be island themes I love and just enjoy building and decorating. So the castle, kind of witchy vibes, probably like a forest one. I also love just like the general cottagecore vibes, and then also farming. And then I think what was the other island that I said? I mean, I also love my trashy island and stuff. So I think overall, between the Slumber Islands and this island, I'm kind of gonna do a variety of those themes, but I probably will keep one of them on the Slumber Islands clear so I have a space to do. Well, it depends if I get into the habit of doing it again, of making videos for the channel, but I think that would probably be a good place to do those things. This is Coorie Marjam, so my OG. I need to finish my current island. We'll most likely do a tropical island with a new update. Yeah, that's fair. So I will also say I'm not going to restart Winnie the Pooh Island, so Bozy, anytime soon. My plan is to finish that island first. But I don't want to restart it until after the update has come out, because I kind of I don't have crap. I don't even have my bloody thingy. So yeah, because I kind of think rushing to finish it when we might get new items with the update that then could be perfect for the island is just gonna annoy me if that's the case. There's no way I'm getting this. No, it's gone. Where did I leave that? Did I leave it beside the shop? No. Imagine doing challenges with Slumber Islands, small Slumber Islands. Ooh, that's a good idea, Emma. Where did I leave my... Oh, no. I know, it's literally so strange that we're talking about an Animal Crossing update. Like, again, I've said it already, but what in the 2025 is going on? I need the megaphone to call for my my storage chest thingy. Or no, wait. Oh no, I think I'm an idiot. I think I put it away when I was making hot items earlier. Whoops. Hot items earlier. And I didn't take it back out. No, me either. Me either, Emily. So yeah, I want to finish. I would like to finish Winnie before the update comes out, and then once the update does come out, can maybe go back and do some refreshes on it if there's new furniture that I think would be cool to have on the island. But I'm not holding out hope that that will be the case. Yeah, let's go see Bay's house. It's crazy. I know, it's wild. Danny made a comment the other day about how many people are crawling back to Animal Crossing, and I was just like, don't judge my crawling. My crawling is happening. I thought I'd decorate her house. Never mind. No, I didn't. But yeah, I have major questions over how the Slumber Islands will work with custom codes and stuff. I know some people have been wondering whether the people that visit your island, if they'll be able to use their custom codes on your island. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to be 3. Okay, it's going to be higher. Higher. Woo. Ancient sash strobe. Okay. Okay, let's leave now. Ooh. But yeah, I think it's going to be a case where either I would love if each Slumber Island had its own set of custom codes. I don't care if it's necessarily the full 100. I don't think they'll give us the full 100 for each. But if they gave us like 25 or 50, I'd be happy enough. How about doing collabs with small Slumber Islands challenge, either a specific theme or you have to decorate with the items at that point? Ooh, that would be fun. That would be fun. What about all of us that never stopped playing my entire 2 years? Yeah. Y'all are the goats. Y'all are the goats. I think I've decided on Town Core. Ooh, yes. That island is pretty. I did try to use the tool wheel, but I couldn't use it because the tool I was wanting wasn't actually... I didn't even have the tool that I was wanting. But that just reminds me that I need to add it. I watched movies, Darren. What did you do? What did everybody do for Halloween? Okay, oh, what was my... Oh, I have shooting stars! Oh, stop it! Oh, the stream we come back and there's shooting stars. Y'all, you know what? This is just kismet. This is just kismet. I'm so scared it's all the same we already have on our main island, all the same villagers we have on our main island, which would make it really just like for testing and not really 3 new islands. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh gosh, welcome in Och Catch a Wolf. I'm sorry. I totally butchered that, but please let me know what to call you. But welcome in. I hope you're doing good. It is a sign. It's a sign. But boo, I'm sorry you were working, Emma. That sucks. Okay, go de-stink. Also, other things that I want to try and accomplish on this island is the fact that I still have some accomplishments that I want to complete, including the breaking of tools. So I would like to do that. That's why a lot of like the nets I have are just the basic ones, because obviously they're gonna break quicker. Because I still have like 1,500 to go for that. But I hope I'm wrong about that. So hopefully, yeah, same. But I'm not gonna lie, it does have me thinking already of whether, like, so see if we do only get, well, we don't get any extra custom codes for the Slumber Islands or anything. It does make me think that I kind of want to maybe do a video or like some sort of content discussing how to maximize the codes you have to working with different themes. Especially as somebody who makes custom codes, I think that could just be a really interesting topic. But also, so one other thing that I'm hoping that they're gonna do, because they did do this with 2.0, was that they gave us another lot of custom codes that I feel like were more versatile. Like, also the fact that we can display them. I mean, I know it's not the same as pathing, but in terms of customizing objects, like, see these two and the newspaper ones. I think these were so handy to have with the items that they gave us for 2.0, because these were, to be fair, those 4 in general were great for putting on like the stack of bags or whatever it was called. And I really hope they give us more custom codes with this update as well that are in this type of vein, where it's less fashion forward and more decorative, or like that kind of vibe. Because again, these are like honestly my favorite custom codes that I think we have, for the pure fact that they're not so stringently fashion items. They're for customizing objects, and there's not really many that I would say is great for that, because like from all the custom codes from all the codes we get from Abel's that you could use, and I'm specifically speaking about picture frames, paintings, that sort of thing, where you want a design and you don't want just a boring pattern. We don't really have any of them. Like, don't get me wrong, like these kind of Japanese inspired ones, even the floral ones, and these like Christmassy ones, they would still work great in like as a picture on a wall, but these technically these four just hit differently. And how to find yes, definitely. I mean, obviously one of the things would be just joining my server. Also with 2.0, I watched someone's video, can't remember who, but they said in 2.0 we had to figure out a lot of the stuff that wasn't in the update or on our own. Yeah. Working the 31st was okay. The day after was catastrophic. I had so many patients with broken bones. I was a plaster cast machine. Oh, jeez, Emma, bless you. Can't you create your own designs? Yeah, so you'll definitely be able to still create your own designs with, well, I would, to be fair, I say you'll definitely be able to. We didn't actually see any clips of them using custom codes on the Slumber Islands. I'm just gonna assume that we can, because Nintendo doesn't often promote that feature as a thing on islands and stuff. Like they obviously showed it in terms of like you can use the mouse and the touchscreen to do that with the Switch 2, but they didn't overtly talk about using it as decoration on your island. I do think there'll be some hidden things. What they'll be, I have no clue. About more design codes yeah, they definitely told us more, that we were getting more custom codes last time, because I remember I started making a list of all the custom codes that I had and what else I wanted to add. I probably still have it on my private Discord of like my list of being like, right, I have these 50 at the moment, this is the other 50 that I want to get. A lot of e-scooter accidents, both drunken and non-drunken state. Also many children that was playing and then got hurt. Oh. But they did show us how, yeah, they did show us the mouse. So I don't know, but I think just in general, if they can give us more in-game codes that are truly flexible in terms of the items that they can be applied to, and not just the typical patterned textile-esque, the better we all will be off. Because I started using that like kind of little textile animal one a lot onto the stacked bags and stuff, instead of using like a corn or like a vegetable sack bag elsewhere. And that did mean that I could save on custom codes for those. They might I have deleted to make room for a new one on my unbound city card. Oh no. Emily, we know you're just accident prone. Yeah, who has anybody here watched 28 Years Later? Because me and Darren watched it on Friday, and honestly, what the heck was that? That was not the type of film that I was expecting it to be. A gallery where people can upload their designs would be cute. What do you mean by like a gallery? Like kind of like what we have in the Able shop where people can kind of see stuff displayed? Or wait, oh no, okay. Or what are you thinking? Is that a zombie one? Yes, it is a zombie one. It's part of the 28 ... series. So there was 28 days, 28 months, and then this is 28 years. I really enjoy the series, but I would say if you go into 28 years, expect it to be a little 28 weeks. Yes, that's what I meant. Expect it to be different from the first two. No. Oh, God damn it. Oops. Yeah, so days and weeks are the ones that are out. Months. Oh no. Come on. Oh. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Shooting stars. It's so cute. Oh, I love this. It skips years. Okay. Yeah. No months. Oh, that was lucky. Something like me prayed so people can just copy designs codes. I'm gonna be honest, I can't think of what the me prayed was. I'll need to check that out. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so I have a campsite villager and shooting stars on my island. That is just utterly perfect for this stream back with Animal Crossing. Oh, we got a penguin. It could be cool to do the months. It could be cool to do a months. It's a prequel from the newest one. It's about fighting the main. Maybe. I don't know. Would they jump back to doing it that way though? Thank you so much for this mop and bucket. I mean, it's on par with the fact that we need to clean the island up. Oh, I do love how this build turned out, though. It makes me sad that the wedding's over and done with. Wait. Okay, who do we think the villager or the animal species it's gonna be inside? As a reminder, this is the villagers I have. So we've got Coco, Dobie, Alice, Bee, Agnes, Mary, Blair, Goldie, Pippi, and Tad. Who do we think is hiding inside the campsite? Welcome back. A duck? Okay. Did I miss the part where you told us the plan for the island? Still muted, but still here. Thank you, Nikki, although you can't hear me. So I just plan to, like, lightly decorate this island because I want it to be, an island I can actually play on. Is the long and short of it. So Emily thinks it's going to be hammy for Danny. No, Oh, I got Raymond. We got Raymond. I kinda... Like, I'm not gonna take him. But... Yeah, I still don't like him. But what Emily says, it really is 2020 again. The vibes are just vibing. Emo salesman, I love it. Yeah, just what is going on? What is going on, chat? I'm so here for this. Okay, let me put some of this stuff away. I mean, of all the cats, he just wouldn't be the cat that I would pick, to be honest. Why don't you like him? Is it because you were traumatized by him wearing a maid? No, honestly, the maid outfit might be the one thing that, what's the word? There we go. Another one bites the dust. That... I was gonna say resurrects him, but that's not the right word. Oh, I need another. Need another shovel. ACNH back is back, so am I. Yep. Thanks, Raymond. No, I don't have any major issues or anything with Raymond. He just wouldn't be my top cat pick. Oh, Paris. What did you have for lunch anyway? I could go for something sweet as well, to be honest. And just a little treat. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing that I was wanting to make myself have space for. Redeems himself. Yeah, let's go with that. That sounds like it works. Is just having a little setups for this kind of stuff where it's like a storage shed, ATM, craft, cooking table, a mirror, a wardrobe, and then the pipe. Which I'll probably do beside my entrance as like a waiting area. Okay, unless, is there anything else I want to do for Nick Mills? I grilled chicken on whole wheat pasta and Alfredo sauce. Very nice. Redeem Nick Mills. Okay, let's just go do a dream address. Also, I'm so gonna get a villager coming to visit when I'm in this house. So put your guesses in chat which villager you think is gonna come visit. Oh, I love this house. She's so pretty. It won't be B because we visited B earlier. I feel like I'm gonna have to update this room with the artful furniture set. Chops. I don't have chops on my island, Emma. Y'all are so y'all are loving chops too much, and I'm not here for it. I want to train. Goldie. Okay. Gotta go. No worries. I hope uni stuff is completed quickly. Also, I need a blanket because my legs are cold. Surprise. No, I'll think that you've been good and you've finished all the work stuff that you need to do. Oh, it's chilly. What temperature is it for everybody just now? I am nosy. I want to know. Because just now it is 14 degrees for me, which actually isn't that cold. But it is windy and rainy, so that definitely makes it colder. Oteria? I don't know. Goodbye. Oh, it's cold. What is the thing from the update that everybody is most excited for anyway? (9 degrees, 7 degrees). So definitely colder than me. This is cute. Ability to put trees in storage. Ugh, yes, that is gonna be top tier levels. Slumber Island about crafting. Fair. Press in case of Tutty Monster. What is the Tutty Monster? Land of the Long White Cloud. Okay. Honestly, just the vibes of being a new update and exploring, finding out new stuff, and something to look forward to. Yeah, a little part of me kind of wants to be like, I hope everybody takes the update slowly so it doesn't like get burnt out really quickly. But do we think the chances of that happening are high? No, we do not. That will probably, we will know everything that is coming in the update that has came out with the update probably a couple hours after it goes live. And will I eat that stuff up? Absolutely. Will I hate myself for it? Probably not. Not straight away anyway. It was 2 degrees this morning, now it's 15. I think we were probably about similar, Paris. Take things slowly. Yeah, I know. It couldn't be us. Couldn't be us. Will we have the best time? Also, yes. Exactly. It was the greatest of times and the worst of times. Jillian, my unicorn. Also, I had Wisp yesterday and he gave me a tractor. Honestly, top tier present. Hotel is probably locked until we get 3 stars. Yeah, that's what I figure. Which, I mean, that's also part of the reason why I'm like, I am not resetting any of my islands. Because I want to go into the update with being as far, like, as far as I can be, reasonably. What will happen to the old island DAs? Will they have regular docks? Yeah, I think they would, because it would just be like if somebody never, well, you know, like how some people have obviously uploaded islands when it was the original museum, but now there's the new one, and it hasn't changed. So I'll imagine it'll just be like that. You're finally on mute. Thank you so much. Hi, Nikki. Love me, Nikki. I have to say, this is actually making me think that another, like, semi-project that I want to do with this Forever Island is get a bug model for every single bug there is in the game. But I would then want somewhere to display them. And where is that going to be? Where would one display all the bug models and the fish? Well, I say the fish models, let's be real, that is not happening. That is not going to happen. No way, no how. Okay, I think we can go to bed. That's harder than the museum, right? But then I've got, like, I've pretty much completed the museum anyway. I've got, like, 3 bugs that I still need to catch. Fish, I definitely have a lot more fish. I have 2 sea creatures, and then I've finished the fossils and the paintings. I'll reset, just need to finish the island, but I likely won't be done with the island before the update. Fair. But then that's kind of me in the Winnie the Pooh Island. Like, I'll reset it at some point. It just won't be the moment before or after that updates. Because like, I mean, there's a world that I could potentially try, see if it is just the same codes that we have that we can use on the Slumber Island. I can try and do some islands with the ones that I have for Winnie the Pooh Island, but that's it will be a bit difficult because so many of the codes that I have for that island are Winnie the Pooh focused. Like, I have a whole, what is it, like 14, 15 piece path code that is highly Winnie the Pooh themed, albeit only like 4 or 5 of them have proper Winnie the Pooh designs on them. The rest of them is just like pieces of paper. You played the game and not just decorated. I thought you were more like me. No, Emma, I had this island. This is my OG island. This is the one that I had from day 2 of ACNH being out. And then that was the other thing that I was saying earlier, which you must have been in the shower for. I want to complete the achievements on this Switch as well. Oh my god, this is a Scotland island! Or I mean, I'm gonna assume it's a Scotland island because it's got a Scottish flag. Y'all, what is with this stream today? First, campsite villager. Second, we have shooting stars. Third, we got Raymond. And now, second island we go to has a Scottish flag. The vibes are just vibing today. I still need to fully finish the museum in Nottingham. I'm the closest I've ever been before to say. I also have Forever Island that I haven't touched since I got 3 stars, and that was 3 years ago. Oh, I never finished the museum in this game, and I've only popped like 5 balloons the whole time. Oh my god. Did you tour this island? Really? Who's the owner? Wheezy. I don't remember Wheezy. I'm gonna love going around this one. But yeah, so this is my... Oh. Really? Okay. I really did choose the right day to stream. Just what the heck? I'm honestly kind of mind blown. Should we turn this into a bloody dream address hunt? This is gorgeous though, yeah. Okay. I want to go around the way that I feel like you're maybe meant to. Enter. Oh, this is a maze. Okay. Had a log throwing thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you mean. Log tossing. What's it called? From Highland Games. Okay, well, not that way. Not that way either. Where am I trying to get out to? Okay, so that's... Look, I'm not cheating. But I just... Okay, so there is actually an exit. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's go back down this way. Maybe there isn't an exit. Oh, maybe there... Oh, there is. Okay, cool. We did it. This is so cute. The Scottish flag. Let's go. And that's come down there. Okay. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm here for it. Carrots. Love it. Love a good carrot. Not quite so keen on the bunny, though. That's okay. Museum. Very nice. Very nice. The real game in this will be if we come across a surprise dream address that uses any of my own codes. Pretty pictures. So, chat, I want to know if you've got one Switch with the Slumber Islands update, you will effectively have 4 islands. Obviously, excusing the confusion. Well, yeah, the question over: will we get individual codes sets for each island or not? What are the 4 themes you want to make on each of your islands? So your main island and then your 3 slumber islands. What are they? You. Couldn't be me. I mean, me either, because I have this one. I have another one, and then I have also decorated on Nairn's Switch Lite too. So if I were to decorate on each of them, that's going to be 12 islands altogether. I only have one Switch too, though. Yes, me too. Me too. And I will. I think I'm getting my Switch next week. Week after? No, next week, I think. Yeah. I also do wonder how much they're gonna update with holiday events with this update, because weren't all of these part of the 2.0 update as well, plus like the eggplant and cucumber thingies? I haven't thought about themes yet, but I wouldn't have to reset my main. It can be a forever island. Yes. Okay, well, obviously y'all are just better than me then. Here's me being like, right, I'm gonna do these island themes. I might sell my light though if I get Switch 2 for Christmas. Maybe end up doing a seasonal Slumber Island. Ooh, that would be cute. Yeah, I like the idea of a seasonal Slumber one. I don't know yet, but I kind of want to think of a theme I'd be able to use more villagers that I never get to use. That makes sense. But yeah, obviously a lot of it does depend on whether you can use different codes, even different villagers. I definitely want to do a smaller medium Christmas island. That'll be cute. The other question I have is like, for doing the Slumber Islands, will you only ever have 3 Slumber Island QR, not QR, um, Slumber Island codes? Or can you have your 3, upload them in whatever way? I assume it could end up being similar to Happy Home, where you'll just have essentially a profile. Which, if you do have a profile, I really hope that they also use that as a way that you can show off your custom codes at the same time. I think that would be really cool. But getting to my main point, will you only ever be able to have 3, and like it'll just overwrite, or will they exist? And then if you decide to scrap one, you'll get a new code for this new island, and so on and so on. So you could just like, and essentially end up having like 15 blank slates. Coachcore, Tropical Under the Sea, East Asian Island in Cherry Blossom Season, One Color Island. Ooh, cute. I think it's very, very similar to HHP, but I just hope you visit them after deleting them. Yeah, that would make sense. What other like reasons would y'all choose to do a smaller medium island over doing just like a large, which I assume is like regular island size? Because for me, until I seen you, Paris, saying about being able to use it to try and do like a smaller seasonal theme that you wouldn't necessarily have the time to do a full island on, I was like, I don't know if I see the point in this. But doing it for a seasonal reason, I can understand. Or potentially, see if you were somebody like EJ or Trong or something, and you wanted to have a space to create like a game or like an arena, then the small and medium might be more suited for that. But obviously that also depends on how permissions and stuff works, because, well, it depends if people come over, if they automatically can just do whatever they like to the island, then some of that gamification is just not gonna work. But if the island rep or the player that owns it has to specifically apply various permissions, then that can make it very interesting. Because like for content creators and stuff, I could see it being like there being a whole heap of reasons why you would want to maybe do a small over a large or something. But for everybody else, I think my thought was like, to get the most out of it, you would just have the large. But again, it also depends on how it works when you delete things, or like you want to restart a Slumber Island. Because if people are stuck with essentially only 3 Slumber Island codes, then maybe more people will just always use the large version. But if you can have essentially unlimited Slumber Island codes, then people maybe will be more likely to play around and have a small one, 5 medium ones, a big one, etc., and kind of go back and forth. I have so many thoughts and questions that I want answers to, but we've got to wait like another couple months. We've got to wait like 2 months. Which, I mean, considering we're coming into... Sorry, I had to yawn. Since we're coming into the festive season and stuff, I mean, it's gonna fly past anyway. I know that. I know. Um, but I feel so long away. Or maybe just like a small condensed vacation home at a resort for you and not like an entire island theme. Or for the challenge, like people do tiny homes on HG. That's true. Yeah. I am very intrigued to see, like, for the small islands in particular, how much of the island you can see from like point A to point B, literally from like the front to the back of the island. Because if it's a case of like, so where I'm stood just now, if like where the stars are on the cliff in the back, if the small islands are relatively between the front of the screen and the back of the screen, around that size, then that could be also very interesting for doing perspective builds and stuff, because you could essentially almost have it that people can't even walk around the island. It's just one huge perspective build and that's it. So I'm just so intrigued. I just want to know. Like bigger than the HHP space for one home. Yeah. Hi Myra, you got pasta? What kind of pasta you got? Have you got sauce? Have you got garlic bread? What you got? Also, oh my god, chat. Imagine if, as part of the quality of life stuff they give us the ability to turn down the volume of the waterfalls. Imagine, because that's not something that they would show us in the trailer. Let's be real. That's not something they would show us. But that would be very, very good. Oh, speaking of, I do have plenty of spaces for standees if you're serious. Yes, I am serious about making the folklore cabin for you. Can you do me a favor though, Paris, and send me a message of what kind of time of day you were thinking you would have the dream address in, and also I assume you'll probably have it surrounded by trees, but I kind of want to know in terms of like what I should make the background look like. Because obviously making like the folklore camp part will be simple enough, but I just need to have an idea of what like the back of it should look like. I would likely use small islands for small ideas, perspective builds, etc. Like those 3x3. Mm-hmm. That's fair. That makes sense. To be fair, the lighting doesn't matter so much. It only really matters like if you were gonna have it at nighttime and it was gonna be in a very sparsely decorated area, then all I just need to know is that it would be at nighttime, and then I can just make the background kind of like a bluish black to be like the night sky. If it's during the day, then obviously I will make it a lighter blue, and then sunrise, sunset, it would just be more of a gradient of like the pinkish and yellows and stuff. That's the only reason I asked. I'm thinking maybe between day and night because I love all of the glowing things in the game stand out better. Yeah. Excuse me, folklore cabin. Oh yeah, you weren't in Paris' stream when we spoke about this. I asked Paris during her stream over the weekend if she was going to be making the folklore cabin on her Folklore Evermore Taylor Swift Island, and she said yes, she just wasn't sure how. And then I mentioned about how she could use custom codes, specifically standees, because then she could also put some like lanterns or something behind them to get like a bit of light and glowingness coming through from it. And I said that I would make her standees if she was wanting that. Crashing night beer. But I did also say that if Paris did want me to do that, then I might make it into a video, just to get some content from it. I love Maida's question. Also, send me a list of the other things that you said that you were needing custom codes for, because you said about the Christmas tree farm as well, right? I can't remember if you'd said something else. Maida's just gone like screaming, crying, throwing up pasta. Also, the way that this island, like the trees are so openly spaced, makes it so that like you could definitely still harvest everything and be able to see if you've got like logs and stuff to pick up. It's kind of what I want to do with my island. Like, I want it to be navigatable. Just so you can move around, but I can still do stuff. It still looks cute. Not sure. I did find the best cemetery dig spot last night, but it took up 3 spaces. Oh no. To be fair though, for the dig spot, you could always just do the thing of like, if you can build the cemetery itself on a cliff like this, like the first or second level, and then I'll need to show you on my island. Unless they just so happen to have a bit like it. But I don't think... no. Honestly, if this island had exactly what I was thinking about, that would be absolutely hilarious, but I would be so here for it. Okay, we're gonna go outside for a minute. Holy crap, how is there 31 of you here? What the hell? Hi. But also, where are we with the like count just now? Because I'm gonna assume some of y'all have missed that I've started doing Archie pics, aka Archie the Lechon puppy pics, when we hit 15 likes, and then every 10 after that. 18. Okay, y'all are doing Archie pic. I'm thinking I can delete a few of the dog spots, but I hate having to do that. The dog. Oh, for the lake. Got you. But yeah, let me... I'm gonna have to... Terraform. I might try and see if there's like a space that I can just kind of easily do this. Yeah. Oh, I have a dock and a stage that I'm using them for. Ah, okay. Okay, see if you were to do something to make this shape in one of your cliffs. Obviously, like, if you need to bring it out, whatever, on the other signs, that's fine. I'm just meaning have it so that, like, you, at the very least, have a 3x4 rectangle with the 1x1, no, 1x2, and then down here you would just place like either 2 dirt spots or like a black slot or something, and then down there you could either put one of the CPR dummies. You could just put anything. I mean, you could even just leave it like how I've got like this, or you could even add some vines to make it look more grown. Can you fit 2 dirt spots? I have a dot and sizzling spots. Can you fit 2 dirt spots? In this? Yeah. And then you could just do this, and then that could just be your grave. Because I think that would sell the idea enough. Because I literally had this on my island way back before I started making content. I had a little bit like that. A little part of me wants to go through and look at the photos to see if I can find it, but I also know that's going to be really risky. That would open up 2 spots. I could keep the one design that looks like dug up dirt beside it. You can place a shovel on top of that. Ooh, yes, that'd be cute. And then could you use that dug up dirt for the bunny as well? For like the one that I said about the rabbit jumping down the hole for long story short, I think it was. I did the fossil dig on my jungle island. Ah, yes. Hey Naru, how's it going? Welcome in. Okay. I kind of feel like I should tear this down, but I don't want to. I don't wanna. Yeah, probably. And put the bunny next to it. Would I need a hole or just the dirt? I think that just the dirt coat would be fine. If it's like kind of torn up dirt, then it would be perfect. So yeah, for this island, I think for the entrance here, I'm gonna have like, as I say, like a stop off with your necessities of the storage and the ATM and stuff. And then I definitely want to keep a pond on the way to the what's this called? The square? Town hall? Because for doing like the fishing events, it's handy to have one right beside it. And then yeah, it's something that I need to think about off stream, let's be real. Go. Ooh, what did my able sisters have in the shop? No! Why'd you call my name when I go into the shop? I swear, there should be like, oh my god, you're fine, don't worry. There should be like, there should be a buffer zone around the shops, and that they won't come calling after you. Oh, do I have these? I don't think I do. It's gonna have a cute outfit. We're gonna wear that. Just leaving work for home, so leaving my light and saying hi, and we'll come back when I'm home. No worries. Get home safely. But that does remind me that I was like, there was something else I was gonna do. Show people the Archie pic, Lauren. I can't afford it. I thought I could sell a few things. Sure. What are you selling? 1, 2, 3, 4 bells sound like a video. Okay. wait. I didn't mean to touch you again. I'm sorry. Okay. Go back. Media. Where's my little Archikins? Okay, that'll do. He looks utterly petrified, but that'll do. Okay, who is ready for the Archie pick? Archie pick. Archie pick. Archie pick. Archie pick. Ahoy. Hello. Ooh. Oh my god, stop it. I have the stream muted, so if Lauren's talking trash about someone will let me know. Oh. Oh, at least it's a cute color. Oh, look how cute we are. Look how cute. Okay, there's the Archie pick. Look at the baby. I'm just gonna keep wishing on stars. Now he's gonna think that I was talking smack about him. Right, are you all done with the Archie pick? For the next Archie pick, you'll not need to get to 25 likes. You're at 20. You're at 20 likes just now, and there's 32 people in the chat, so y'all could easily get there if you wanted to. I'm gonna leave you with another minute or two of the puppy. Oh wait, does that mean that I might have Celeste? I might have Celeste somewhere. Albeit, I have all the DIYs anyway, so it's not like I actually need to speak to her. I know, I was just leaving him on for another minute or two. I mean, watch me run around my... Oh, I've got Gulliver. Okay, I guess I should probably do this for him. I'm gonna pick up my shells first though, so it's... Darwin, Darwin, what you want in? Don't know what you expect me to do. Lauren's first ever stream, Emily. Give her a break. Shut up. Shut up, Danny. You're such a noob, Emily. Like, you would know what to do. Can he just get up, please? Get up. Okay, enjoy your food. Tell us what you're having. Bring me back dessert. Thank you. Oh my god, my balloon. I need my balloon. Yes, yes, I will get your communicator parts. Let me get my balloon now. Cool. Let me get my balloon. Okay, stop talking so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Mini cactus set. That's a decent item. Razaway, go talk to him. Like, that would do much. I was gonna explain, Darren did play New Horizons for a little bit, but then I just remembered Danny can't hear me. But he did play New Horizons for a bit. But he never played any of the other games. Never ever. How many was that? 4. One more. One more. My birthday twin. See, if I was actually to restart ever, I would not have this island layout because I absolutely hate this island layout. Honestly, like, I've had this island for 5 years. I hate the position of the bottom river in relation to the airport. I hate where my peninsula is. I just feel like a lot of it is really awkwardly placed. I would also not have a museum be this close. Well, not even this close. It's just so awkwardly placed. Cool, cool. You got your stuff. Go away now. Thank you. Right. And then I need to spend some Nuke Mall tickets to get some Nuke Mall tickets. But also I want to do my daily thingy, so we're gonna go on a tour. Yeah. I have that with my Forever Island. I have resident services and the airport really close together. I didn't know back then that you could reroll islands, so I went with the first one. Yeah, that was exactly the same as me, Merjam. I wasn't to know any better. I was just so excited to have a new Animal Crossing game that I was like, ah! Give me the goods! Give me the goods! The frog I be, for the tune smiles upon me, but I'll sing the frog song, and for you can, you should sing along. Hey, Mills. How's it going? Welcome in. I remember being so sad that we only got 4 options. Oh no. I didn't even think anything about it. I think I'm pretty sure I was just like, Animal Crossing! Woo! Oh, yep. Also, not that I'm asking you this because I want you to leave, but my I more just thought because you said that I should start now because it's your lunch break, you would have to disappear at some point, Paris. So I'm glad that you're still here. And silly me picked the one with the largest land so I could put my house on the big land side, not knowing I was trapping myself on one side because I didn't know about watering poles or wetsuits. To be fair, I think we all did that. I think we all did that. Okay, cool. I'll say nothing. I know. It's so sad. I just remember when I got my game, um, it was start of like the kind of restrictions in the UK. Um, and I'd made the decision like I think I'd made the plans before. No, actually, maybe it was after I made the plans. No, after I'd bought the Switch and was expecting it to come, that I made plans with my friend to have like a little virtual coffee date. And Darren was like, "Oh, Angela's going to lie. Let's go." And Darren was like, "Are you regretting making the decision to have a coffee date?" And I'm like, "No, why would I?" A little part of me was, but also it was still great. There's also very nostalgic feeling of how we played back in the day, right? The amount of hours I have in this game is honestly largely due to the fact that I would leave my Switch on while I was working, so friends could come and like visit and get stuff from Nooks or Able Sisters. I didn't have that issue because I was watching you lot you walk, so I could swim literally. Love that. Join 21, nice. I gave up way too early because I had no clue about 3 stars or terraforming or anything and didn't see the point of the game. Oh my god, Paris. What made you get back into it then? I did not know this lore. I didn't really get into. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Why the eyes, darn? Okay, I'm gonna drop that. I think it was after seeing a few streams of ACNH and the constant ad on TV that I bought my first ever Switch console and very first AC franchise. I bought it about 2 months after the launch. That's not that bad though, to be fair. I watched the 2.0 update and started wondering why I didn't have any of the updates and realised I didn't have 3 stars and spent all of October, November 21 getting to 3 stars like the update. Okay, that's cute. Aww, I like that. That's sweet. Also, I have no idea if this is actually a pro tip, but pro tip, when you're on islands, eat some of the fruit that you collected and then break your rocks. Because then you'll get an extra bit of stone. The streams of ACNH kept popping up on my feed, so I was curious. Fair. Having the ACNH community definitely made it all like last a lot longer, like the hype of Animal Crossing, I think. I had started filming, that's also after I had started finding YouTube streamers and figuring out, okay. Me not knowing you could repeatedly hit rocks for more, I didn't know how on earth you could get 30 stones. So the only reason I knew that was because of the previous games. It took me a little while, I think, to remember properly how to do it, but I definitely knew it was a thing that you could do. Also, random show chat. Has anybody here watched Snowpiercer, the TV show on Netflix? Because I've been making my way through and it is very good. Oh, there we go. And my brothers and sister-in-law played, so they came over and gave me their wetsuit and bottom pole and gold roses and bags of bells and a gold watering can. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, the amount of like chats and stuff that I was in at the early stages of Animal Crossing, well, of New Horizons, is honestly kind of ridiculous. Because when the game came out, I had one group chat that was a bunch of us that listened to a podcast that also enjoyed watching Love Island. We then made a subgroup that was for those of us that were playing New Horizons, and then a few people added various friends and stuff to it that were also playing. And then I had another group chat that was a various people that I actually knew in real life that were also playing, and then I joined various Facebook groups, and then obviously Discord became the thing, and like, yeah. Still can't figure out how to get the most of hitting the rocks. I watched, oh, Emma. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna hope that it helps. You put something behind you so you don't kick back too far. Yeah. Okay, we've got another one here, so I'll talk you through what I do and explain each step. But first, the tree. I was really confused by Discord, but then because I had people, like I knew people that were using it, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, but I was still very confused. Okay, so this isn't the best explanation, because of the fact that I don't have more space around it. But what I like to do is I like to do it from the diagonal rather than straight on. So I'm at like the top left of the rock. So I've dug a hole to my left. I would also dig one to the one behind me, but I don't need to because this is the edge of the cliff. And then I face diagonally to the rock and anchor myself where I'm essentially touching the rock. And then I just start spamming my A button and hitting the rock over and over. See if you take any pauses or stop at any point to try and go and collect the stuff. That's when you're going to miss out. You just need to continue rapid fire pressing it until you filled all 9 spaces around the rocks. There is times even when I do this that I might only get 7 out of 9 or 8 out of 9 because I've just not been clicking quick enough. Rude. I just got a message from a client telling me that I have high blood pressure. I need to get it checked. Yes, I know that's what. Oh no. What? I gotta go to. No worries, Nikki. We'll see you soon. Really? So that's why I probably can't make it work. I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, you literally just need to spam over and over and over and over until you've done it. No breaks, no stopping. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. I love Pokemon games and shiny huntings. When a friend started a cat-only island villager hunting, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't realize we could hunt for them for a good while either, because that was new for this game. In the old games, you couldn't hunt for them. They would just move in and move out randomly. Some of my starters weren't too bad, and then some of them were atrocious. Like, I had Hippo, but honestly, Hippo didn't bother me to begin with. And then after I had him for a little while, I was like, I don't like him. He creepy. He scared me. Nah, I'm not gonna keep hunting around to get more stuff. And even though I was playing the game from like the start, I never came across one of the hybrid flower islands. But yeah, I had, so Bam and Phoebe were my original 2 starters. I love Bam. Phoebe, take or leave, to be honest. Then Elmer. Which I think it was Elmer, Aurora, and who was my other one? I can't think. I had Bud and Rocket, then Olive, Bubbles, Big Top, but I ended up loving Rocket and Big Top. Yeah, you do end up like getting villagers that you actually really enjoy, because like initially I actually really quite thought Hippo was cute. It was just after a little while that he just started creeping me out a little bit, so I was like, no, you have to leave. My starters were rolled in Paula. I was annoyed with Paula from the start. Love rolled, still do. Oh, I also had that freaking chicken. Oh god, what was his name? Filter. 6,000. Jesus Christ, there's no need. Wait, can I filter any other way? Shame. Been handy if there was like a way that I could do it from earliest to oldest. No, newest to oldest, or oldest to newest. No, Danny, I'm not finished yet. Also, your journey home was a lot quicker than I thought it was. Was it, Ken? My first starters are Bill and Chariot. They're not bad. I have far too many pictures, I'm sorry. Probably around the 3,000 mark right now. Oh, why have I got so many? This is ridiculous. Okay, at least now I know we're in 2020. Tuesdays are my long day when I go downtown. The other two aren't that bad. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have far too many pictures. I really need to sort through these. Oh, mine and Dar's anniversary. That's me. Okay. So yeah, this was my starter. My first custom codes. I walk into the house. I knew you were trouble when I walked in. Danny, the house is telling you were trouble. I think you knew that. Yeah, so Bam and Phoebe were my OGs. And then Elmer. I had Shooting Stars, didn't realize you could wish on them. Oh yeah, Pippi was one of my OGs. I forgot about that. Yeah, because Pippi's my birthday twin. And then Aurora was on the radio. I should clarify. I've tried not to delete all of them. Okay. Yep, the duck. Why did I... Also, this outfit is very interesting. I think I sold that Switch because it went... Oh no, that's a shame, Paris. I think we can delete this one. Oh, and then this is when we did a bunch of Shooting Stars wishings. Literally achieved all the achievements on that one day. And then the first custom codes I downloaded. Carl, yes. Such a little hipster looking character. Some friends. Oh, I bet I got like knocked out here. Oh, no, I didn't. this my island? No, this is not my island. This is some good old classic 2020 vibes right here. Smacking each other with our nets. Some of these I obviously just like did it because by accident. Oh, look at my first house. It's actually not that bad. It looks kind of cute. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Although the doll in the back is kind of creepy. All the good 2020 vibes. Hi. Hi, Leah. Oh, hi. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. And then my house. She'd be so cute. Oh my god, the Easter vibes. I used to hit Elvis daily to make him leave. That's hilarious. Also, do we love that I marked out my pathing and then also marked what trees were what with the custom codes? Corn, sausage, and sweet potato. Nice. Did you have any dessert? My first custom codes. Also made a interesting Scottish flag. My eyebrows. My first path. This was not my path. Rasputin. That's boring. Oh, yeah, so we've got Hippo now. We got Hippo at this point. Oh, we got Kyle. Yes. I forgot that I had Kyle. And I had, what's his name? Bruce? And we had Robin. Robin really annoyed me. I did not like Robin. Oh no. Oh, and this is where I have B? Oh yeah, she starts singing along. Also, what was my island map? That, literally, like, what? That is a horrible island map. Why did I pick this one? Why did I pick this map? Oh. Okay, I know I definitely carved out some, like, a little bit for where Red's beach is. And I'm pretty sure I must have carved out some behind the houses in the middle. But the rest of it is pretty untouched, I think. But that's a horrible map. Emma, my first island she toured on stream. She couldn't believe I used the game pathing through the entire island, but had covered it in custom. Oh my god, Paris. Rice and over easy egg. Very nice. Literally, it's such a horrible map. Oh, let's just skip past that. That's not very PG friendly. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Maybe a compilation video of your years of ACNH, like for a celebration next year when it's... Oh, that's true. That'd be cute. I wonder what my math version looks like. Nothing. Oh, then when my friend Steph came over for her birthday, I did a little scavenger hunt. We aren't discussing this. We've been here before. Oh, look, I have the TARDIS in the background. Dun 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 dun. I always worry when I have videos this really early on, because I'm like, what happened? I did not like him. He annoyed me. Oh. Why is Bam wearing... Oh, Bam, why? Why is Bam wearing... Why is Bam wearing a freaking bodysuit thing while singing? Why is there not a way that I can just like speed through this? My first island, my first stream would have been on, what was it called? I think it was called Straveg. It was my Clive's Island. The one to do with the Christmas movie. But literally, what? Bam! You're meant to be, what's the personality types? All that's come to my brain is sporty and athletic. That's not right. But he's wearing the bloody... That's funny. How very Scottish of me. Tartan on the jacket. Is that my first painting? Hey, Doctor Who Day! Lazy or jock? Oh, wait. Yeah, Bam's a jock, right? Bam's a jock. And I still have Alice. Oh my god. Okay, the Pippi that I have here is not the OG Pippi that I had. The Bee and the Alice would be. Yeah, that's kind of bad how many of my OG villagers I still have. But I'm not going to apologize for it because they're cuties. Oh, look, this is what I was trying to say to you early, Paris. Look, the little skeleton thing. I'm weeding. Fun. But yeah, this was my original graveyard for a birthday party. Happy birthday. This was my favorite thing. It was so good. Although, I might need to turn this off for a second because I know we're coming into risky territory again. That would still be... Oh yeah, but you could still just do it with the dirt. You wouldn't need to do it like that though. Okay, I'm just gonna skip past this. Okay, no, I think we're fine. Yeah, okay. This was my first little farm I made on the island. Isn't it so cute? Also, I love the way that we used to do like in-game presents for the birthday people. Oh yeah, I forgot. I made all the codes for these too. Just like the bloody codes. Rover. My original flower breeding area. Why did I use the dirt? Because it just grew over the dirt. Get it, Bruce. Get it. And then this is what the graveyard turned into. Alice, she's such a sweetie. We're stars. That's all they are. Mudgy, mudgy. Oh, this has literally just became a trip down memory lane. I'm sorry, this could be really boring, but this is fun for me. Oh, and then this is when I went in to do that, like, seasons clock, and then put the star from each month onto the relevant stool. No worries, Marjan. Thank you for hanging. I hope you're excited for more Animal Crossing. It's very nostalgic. Yeah. You'll definitely notice the point where I start taking it a bit more seriously, and when I start streaming as well. Oh, all my villagers. Stop. I love them. Apart from Robin. Robin can go away. Hippo, if he makes me a nice drink, he can stay. Another custom code I was making. Look at all my codes. Celeste, and I matched her. Having everybody water my plants. The graveyard again. Oh, and then for my golf course. Who do I have at this point? Still the same gang. And Aurora with the huge glasses. Also, the fact that I had two inclines so near each other. But I did this on purpose because I was getting rid of one of them. When did you realize? Oh, I knew like from the beginning because I'd played the previous games, so that wasn't new for me. That wasn't not new. That wasn't like something that took me ages to realize. Oh, this was when I was making this was when I got my first Lily of the Valley. I think when I also hit 4 stars or 5 stars. Oh my god, I spent so long pushing Wisp into here. I forgot I did that. That's hilarious. It's Darren! Oh, look at OG Darren! I was like, who the heck is this guy in the yellow shirt and hat? It's Darren! Oh, that looks much more like my Darren. Got some clothes. Is this our anniversary? Yeah, I think this was our anniversary. Or close to it, anyway. It's my husband. Yeah, look at the mini golf course that I made, and we went on like a little mini golf course day. He's so cute. Outer Wilds. I don't remember this one. Oh, we were little Magi outfits. Lily of the Valley. Oh, and then yeah, when I had Ken, I'm so glad that Ken was off to the side on this picture. Easily just like crop him out. Oh, me and Alice hanging out. That's adorable. Why do we look all so scared here? Knock. What was his name? Knox. His name's Knox, and I absolutely hate him. Darren meeting Celeste for the first time. More stars. My first golden rose. Holy crap. That was a lot of bells that I got. And this was when I was first starting like playing around with terraforming, doing some weird stuff. Oh, this outfit's so cute. I think I made this. Because I'm pretty sure I based the t-shirt off of a top that I actually have. Okay, this is a part where I'm just going to turn the stream off for a second. Nothing to see here. Okay, y'all can see this. Little Winnie the Pooh. Little tea party. Oh my god, all the flowers. Jeez. All my codes. Okay, so from all these codes that I had way back when, actually a good portion of these I made myself. So I made all these at the top, so that's 10. And then obviously the two here. Made the little bricks in the middle. And then I made the golf course 4 pieces. And then I made my flag. And then I obviously made the Coorie crazy golf. I think I also made the fringe. Okay. Yep. That stayed up far longer than I wanted that to. I remember the first time my brother let me tour his island. Compared to my beginning island, I had no idea how to build anything he built, and I thought he made the museum rooms too. Oh, that's so precious. This was a great time though. I'm sorry y'all can't see this. But it was fun. It was funny. Okay. Little spa get up. Oh, I was like, yeah, they're dating. They're so dating. What are these two doing? Good night, Darren. Top tier KK Slider music. Gonna be so for real with y'all. Y'all, what was this island? Just chasing down with axes. Classic stuff. What golf course again? Yeah, we got down trapped. I have to get back to work. Boo. But I hope your work day passes quickly, Paris. Thank you for popping in. Look at my campsite. My OG campsite. I spent so long trying to make this. This was why I first started time traveling. It was this bloody campsite. I took so long working out how I wanted this freaking campsite. Pretty sure I made this while watching Hamilton as well. Winnie the Pooh. More stars. Oh god, how does this one go again? This was another party. I can't remember how this one... Did we just turn into... Oh, I think we turned into zombies. Yeah. And then we did the sumo wrestling in this as well. Who wins this? I honestly can't remember who wins. Who do we think wins? Darren or pink hair? Did I actually film this? Did I actually film the match? Maybe I don't. Oh. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. $10. Oh, this is the anniversary stuff. So Darren made this on his island with the help of one of our friends as a little date spot and like his little 10 years design. Y'all, how cute is this? He did so much. Bless him. Just gonna ignore that. And then we had a little date, and I made us a little cute date spot. Nothing. Just look at this, so cute. So cute. Oh, we're so adorable. We're so adorable. I also know that at one point I'm gonna have to turn this off again. Oh look, and it's the wedding. Oh my god, that's actually kind of hilarious. Wait, y'all. Wait. Y'all. Look. 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 It is so cute. Aww. Alright, okay. It is almost the same. Okay, wait. Look, we're holding hands. We're so cute. Back with the 10-year sign. Oh, this is normal again. Okay. Seriously, y'all. What was with... Oh. No. Never mind. I am not scrolling back through all that. Jesus. That ain't happening. But, cloak the map on that last one. Just makes it more suspicious with the cover. I don't care. I don't care. Also, y'all, I don't know, what's happened. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I need to water. Oh, no, I did do that. Okay. Alright. Okay, we are actually gonna finish stream there. I know that's a little bit of a shorter one for me, but I know Nikki was gonna stream tonight, and I'm hoping she's live. But also, this is just like a little taster before we get back into it fully, because like I didn't really have any plans for this stream. It's been a while since I've streamed on this island. Also the time of day is atrocious. So yeah, but we're gonna go raid Nikki. And we'll do Coorie, Doon, a raid. Oh, I'm glad that you could come join us. But yeah, thank you all for joining, for hanging out, for being here, for however long you've been here, whether it's been a couple days or 5 years. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, we're gonna go in one sec. Jeez. Okay, so my first proper stream was on the 15th of November 2020. Y'all, that's 12 days away. That's 12 days away. I know. I'm sorry. I hate doing abrupt endings. But, yeah. I'm not gonna just, like, hang about and do random crap just to be like, yeah, we streamed for 3 hours. I don't know. What do we do to celebrate? Tell me, chat. Let me know what we should do to celebrate. Anyway, we are gonna go raid Nicky Picky. So I shall see you all over there. And I'll be live Wednesday for Palea, because we've got the new Palea update coming as well. So I shall see you then for that. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye.